Martin, welcome. You're the National Director for Together in Mission. It's been great to have you at this Leaders' Day that we've had at Reading Vineyard Church. You were talking about movements and how to create movements, and I mean that was exciting to hear. And part of what I got out of that was that it's almost as though each church has to think of itself as a movement. You know, you've got to think in terms of that, in terms of attitude, and if we're going to really make the kind of impact on society that we want to. Do you have any? Can you put into a nutshell some attitudinal or aspects of what it means, or what it will look like if a church is really engaged properly with that idea?
Okay, there's two key components at least. One is that we have to get very high levels of mobilisation. And by mobilisation, we're really meaning that somebody has a passion for a given area, and so it kind of becomes their ministry.
And what level? Just to give us a figure on that.
Well, they're committed to working a particular ministry through. Okay, it's more than just being a volunteer.
Okay, so it's not doing a job, and the numbers of the church who are committed to progressing this ministry?
We're really looking for sort of 80% mobilisation, which is as close to 100% as you can probably get. And that's typically, if you look at where the church is growing around the world, they have succeeded in getting these very high levels of mobilisation.
That's huge.
It is huge. And it's a big shift away from the sense of, well, we're coming to church in order for us to get blessed, entertained, passive, towards something that really is active. I mean, in a sense, that's what movement is. It's about that kind of level of activity.
Okay, well, I guess you're not talking about 80% chiefs and 20% Indians.
No.
But I guess you're talking about these people drawing people in who all feel this is the ministry we're going to take this through.
It's taking service very, very seriously.
Yeah.
So I'm passionate about this area. And what happens when people take that service seriously is that kind of overflows a bit. So there's a tendency to gossip the gospel in their ordinary everyday life.
Yes. Yeah. What about the portability, reproducibility?
Well, that's the second dimension, what we're really looking for is a situation where instead of being dependent all the time on the expert, or I can't tell you, you'll need to talk to my pastor, ordinary people can talk about their faith. They don't have to have all the answers, but they just can talk about what God has done for them. And everything that we're doing in the life of the church, whether it be youth work or whether it be the small group program, whatever it is, in principle it's reproducible.
Yeah.
So all the way up from individual church members, in a sense, reproducing themselves by talking to other people about the gospel, all the way through to reproducing our congregation through a church plant.
Yeah.
Reproducibility needs to be built into the system.
Yeah. Lovely. Was there any other point that you wanted to make, or was...
That will do for now.
Those are good. Thank you, Martin. Thank you very much for that.